So every single day, more and more bad news across the country. Party City is closing 850 locations.
Party City CEO says they are winding down operations at more than 850 stores.
Party is over for retailer Party City. The company told corporate employees on a call today would be their last day of work.
And because of this closure, over 6,400 people are jobless. They're losing their jobs, and that's the end of it. But it gets better. The Dollar Tree has committed to closing nearly 1,000 stores across the USA. The Family Dollar is committed to close over 600 locations across the country. Petco closing doors.
Petco. They are sinking today after slashing their full-year guidance and profit. That dipped to a loss in the second quarter.
Petco, a double downgrade today.
The jewelry store, Kay Jewelers, around 350 locations. And then you got that big box office store, Marshalls. They're closing like 11 or 1,200 stores. So here's the deal, guys. When these small outlets close, these large buildings that these stores are in, the owners of those buildings, back in like 2021, they took out huge, cheap, low interest loans for those buildings. And now they didn't think that, if they leased a building to like Kay Jewelers or to Target or any of these big companies, that they were ever going to go out of business. They never thought that, but it's happening all across the country. These big shopping malls, they're going down because they cannot put a business to replace the companies that were in there. There's just no business. Our government is making rules, hiring prices, minimum wage hikes. These people are fighting for more money. It's not the company's fault that our economy is shooting up the way that it is. I'm just talking in simple terms. I don't like using big words because I want people to keep up with me. So excuse me if I don't get my words right. I don't care. But these companies, they're fighting just to stay above water. And as they put their prices up for the consumers like you and me to go in there and shop, we're not going to pay those ridiculous prices that they need to get to keep employees going. So they have no other choice, like Party City, just to close stores down because nobody can afford it. Who can afford it? Because our economy is so outrageously expensive, and nobody's going to do anything to bring down the cost. And as long as the cost keeps climbing and climbing, consumers have no money to keep buying and buying. Because as that cost climbs, it's not only climbing for clothes and TVs and VCRs and computers or whatever in the hell you buy. It is climbing for food, utilities, gas to cook on, gas to warm your home. It is climbing in the areas and the places and the dwellings that we live in. We can barely afford rent. My goodness. I was talking to a lady the other day who pays almost $3,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Are you kidding me? I have never seen rents that high before. And as long as our economy keeps climbing, it's going to be the end of society as we know it. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at what Walmart's already taken drone flights and delivering by drone. Eventually they're not going to have any deliveries at all. Amazon is going to do this. Amazon is taking drone flights. Pretty soon Amazon ain't going to have no vans. They don't need people to deliver. More tens of thousands of jobs lost. Pretty soon you're going to have millions upon millions of people jobless, no jobs at all. And it's only going to get worse. And I'll talk about it. Anyway, I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.